I got like a little. It's not like a question. It's more of a inspirational thing for me.
What's that?
It's the I I read the Ecclesiastes and in chapter 2. I was reading that like I went over it maybe about 5 times, and I was checking it out,
That's
and
a
like
dope chapter.
yeah, and I've been dealing with a lot of zones, so I I read it probably like the other day, and I was just like I said I'm really gonna follow what this chapter is saying, and I was dealing with a situation, and I just waited for the Most High to get me out of I was waiting on him, and he blessed me in so many ways because I didn't try to escape the
Right.
the attack, and it was and like I'm
The
really like
situation, the trial.
yeah like I'm really feeling that chapter so much, and it's like like he revealed that to me, and it's crazy. So I'm never again ever gonna ever rush anything or complain about my situation because I got blessed in a major way where I thought that before I read that I used to try to go on a mission for this and that and try to find ways to get out of it, but I was just like I'm gonna wait on him, and then when I wait on him he just blessed me crazy. So I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, it's a trip because we definitely coming to that time where we're gonna all be tried. Like it's getting ready to get real. Like what we've been dealing with, we've been going through adversity and stuff, but we getting ready to experience it on a whole nother level. And the Most High have been allowing us to go through these zones. And if we've been dealing with these zones and learning, then what's about to go down, we'll be ready for it because we'll learn how to trust the Most High and to hear His voice and to be sensitive, and then to have the confidence in whatever He'll go down,
Hold
no
up.
matter how horrible it might be.
I was I was pumping the gas yesterday and putting it in this big container. This container is like heavier than the mug, and I had to walk about at least 5 blocks, and it was like so heavy to the point where I couldn't even carry it like that. So I pulled up on this guy. I said, "Yo, do you got a shopping cart in your house?" You know what I'm saying? And I give you like $5-10 for it. He was like, "No." He said, "I don't got it." So as I walked up the next block, like a block and a half, it was a shopping cart just chilling there, just like you know what I'm saying, like just chilling, and it was nothing wrong with it. It was willing, and I felt like so blessed. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's crazy.
it's deep. Like a situation like that, though. He trying to get us to the place to. I know all y'all watched The Matrix, right? Ain't nobody in here didn't see that movie, right? Anyway, in the Matrix, the way they rolled in the Matrix, like when they was actually in the Matrix, you know, they wasn't really, they didn't have a perspective of the people that was basically all they knew was the Matrix. Like they would sleep somewhere, but their only life and their only activity of their mind is what they experienced in the Matrix. So that's all they knew. But after people woke up and they went back in the Matrix, the only reason to go into the Matrix was to try to help to get to the people that needed to get woke up. And so when they needed something, they was like, I need this. Like whatever the need was for the moment that they was dealing with, it wasn't a question of, what was they gonna have what they need, because they knew that if they needed it, it was gonna be there. And the Most High is kind of using this situation. It's really, that movie was really crazy that that lady thought of that, because the Most High was definitely dealing with it, because we definitely in a simulated, like we're eternal spirits, and it's like we like projected like as holograms, kind of like in this situation. Like this is not the reality. This is not like your true form. Like you're not going like you're going to be changed and take on a form, and then that's going to be your reality forever. Right now, this is temporary, you know. So everything that we experience in like the table that's in front of me, the table that's in front of me is made up of the same substance as my body. You know what I'm saying? And it's just manifested in a different form. You know, not trying to sound crazy. It's like so when we live and we move and walk in this simulation, we got to come to the place to where we know that it's a bigger picture, it's a bigger story that's going on in the background.